Cameron Newbauer, Belmont University.
Coach, talk to me about your general thoughts on the upcoming season.
I'm excited, very excited about the prospects of what we could do this year. We've got a lot of people back. I thought we finished pretty well last year, added some new pieces to the puzzle. Our team's a little bit more mature this year, and I think we're more focused and driven at this point. But it's so early in the season. But I'm just excited about the journey that we're on with the new season.
Okay. What do you like most about this team this year?
Togetherness. I love how much our kids fight for each other, how tight they are, the culture. And at practice, they really do a great job competing and pushing each other to the limits and leaving it within inside the lines. And then off the court, just hanging out together, being a true family culture is what we have.
And on the opposite side of that, what's going to be a big challenge for your team this year?
Big challenge for our team is probably going to be just bringing it every day, day in and day out. I think there's more parity in the league this year. So there's just no clear-cut favorite, and I think every day just keeping that mindset that you got to bring everything you've got every single day, the best attitude, the best effort you can, and knowing that it's going to be a hard-fought battle every single game that you're out there, and being able to come together and stick together because you're going to hit adversity, and you can't really find out how tough you are until your team faces adversity and see how they lift each other up or if they keep each other down. That's going to be a tough part.
What's your general thoughts on the OVC this year?
Extreme amount of parity this year. I don't think there's going to be a team this year that has two 25-point scores like there was last year with Martin. A number of teams have gotten better, whether with just maturity with young players becoming upperclassmen or additions with new recruits. But I think the parity is actually better than what it was last year. And so I think you'll see not necessarily so many upsets. Maybe, last year I think the team that finished last beat the top two teams that finished first and second. So I think in terms of parity, you're going to see more equal games, or I wouldn't say equal games, more close games, I think.
What's it going to take for this Belmont Bruin team to cut down the nets in March in Nashville?
In order for us to live that dream, to become champions at the end of the year, it's going to take an extreme amount of togetherness. That's kind of the word that we've coined this year is togetherness, just knowing that we can't do it alone. We can't go anywhere without all of us. And what we have to do is when each individual is at their worst, they still have to find a way to make our team better and to lift somebody else up. And so if we can focus on sticking together and fighting together, playing together, and just helping each other become better each day and give all they have, then we'll have a chance to have a special year, I think.
Yeah. Lastly, just talk to me about your non-conference schedule.
Non-conference schedule, probably the most challenging non-conference schedule we've ever had at Belmont. We've got 4 SEC schools, which will be very, very tough to compete against. But our players embrace the challenge. Our players like the challenge. There's nothing better in life than doing what you're not supposed to do, doing the unthinkable. And we believe that we're lion chasers, and that if you don't chase the lion, you can't do anything great. So we don't want to run from it. We want to run at it and give it everything we have and see what happens at the end of the day.